Hi friends, so today we'll do some practice on the Forbes American top colleges list. So what we'll do is we'll do a sort of analysis. So we have a context that starting in 2008, every year Forbes magazine published a list of American best colleges, right? And when it comes to the question, everyone seems to be asking that is the college worth it? So the published list of college comes handy to take a decision based on students requirement or desire, right? So the mission of a college ranking by Forbes magazine is to conduct an annual review of the undergraduate institution that deliver the top academies, best experience, career success, and lowest debt, right? So whether a school is in top 10 or near the bottom of the list, we have a data set of around 650 colleges, and which are the best in the country. So for most families, choosing a 4-year college is like one of the biggest and most expensive decision they can make. For students, this time of their life may lay out their future plans, so we have to choose that carefully. Now we will do analysis on those top colleges list which are in high ranked, which have the low rating. So we have the data set that contains ranking of 650 United States colleges along with various other statistics pertaining to each school. So let's start. First we need to load the required packages. So we are requiring NumPy and Pandas. Then we load the data into Pandas data frame and view the details, right? So this is what the data set we'll use. I'll share this in the link also. I'll share this in the comment also. Now it is asking that check the dimension of data. So again, simply we will use shape to get the number of rows and column or the dimension of the data set, and we can print that separately by accessing shape 0 for row and shape 1 for column. Now it is asking that data type of the field in the data. So to get that, we simply write the info. If we only need data type, so we just pass d types, but here to get some additional information, we are passing info function. Now it is saying that check the missing values in the data. So to check the missing values, that means we'll have some null values. So is null is a shortcut function for that, which will return the null value. And if we are using some function with that, so it will return all the number of, I mean the sum of those number which contains null value. So we have some observation till here. What is that? We observe many missing values that are SAT and ACT. Okay, and also there are missing values observed in net price. Yes, average grant aid, alumni salary, and acceptance rate. So let's drop the records rows with missing values before proceeding with the analysis. So website is unique, right, identifier of each colleges and is not required for further analysis. So we have to choose sometime this kind of variable which could be unique in our data set. So we can drop that column as well. Now what we are doing is we are cleaning up the data. We are dropping unwanted variable or unwanted column. So website, SAT lower, SAT upper, ACT lower, and ACT upper. So we are dropping the column, and in place is true will return that permanently deleted data set. Now we are also dropping the null values, again a null for all the rows. Okay, so by default axis is 0. That means it will delete null values in each rows. We are also checking the shape again. Now we got the shape of 628 by 12. Okay, but after dropping the rows which had missing values, we can see that we have this much of rows left. Also we have dropped rows with missing value. The index is no more continuous and has to reset. Yes, exactly. So to do that, we just write reset index, again drop equals to true. Okay, so it will reset the index and will create a new index with that, and in place is true, that will replace our original. So what is telling that? Again we use the reset index. Okay, so drop is true, will not try to insert index into data frame column. Okay, so in place is also true, to reset the index permanently. Yeah. Now it is asking that check the 5 rows of the data set. Of course, we'll use the hat function. Now, if we want to check the last 5 rows of the data set, we will use the tail function. Okay, so in this way, we can make our data set to work perfect. So now it is telling that recheck the dimension and info of the data. So again, to check the dimension or info, we will use shape. Okay, shape 0 for row, shape 1 for column, and to get information or the data type, we'll pass the info function. Now the actual journey starts from here, where we'll do data analysis. Till here we prepare our data. Okay, now we have to get the actual work. So we are using describe function, which will describe all the description about our data set. So describe method will generate description statistics, and descriptive statistics include those that summarize the central tendency, dispersion, and shape of a data set's distribution, including null values. Okay, so the questions starts from here. Now it is asking which are the top 5 colleges listed in the Forbes magazine 2019. So to do that, we are using head first. Okay, so in the head first, we are printing that in the DF college we have name column, and in the name we need only top 5. Now we are storing those top 5 in a new variable or a new data frame. Okay, and now it is telling that which state and city do the top 5 colleges belongs to. Again, simply we will use DF college. Okay, now we are printing name of the college, city, and state. Again, it will get the top 5. We can also do that with a similar way, that is by using ilog function, because we need only 0 to 4 rows and 0 to 3 columns, right? So as city and state are immediate column after a name, so ilog can also be used to get the result. Now it is asking that how many states and which all states have the colleges listed by Forbes. So again, what we'll do is to get the all state which have the colleges list in the Forbes, we may need the unique values here. So n unique returns the number of unique element in the object, as we want number of unique states. We are accessing state column and then passing unique, so it will get the unique 51 states code. Okay, so in all, how many private and public schools are there in the given list? So to in order to do that, will use value counts. Okay, so private and public column is object data type in the data. So value count return the series containing counts of unique value. Okay, so this way we will get the private and public list. Now from the list, how many colleges are there within each state? Which state has highest number of colleges? So as we have to find number of colleges within each state, what we'll do is we'll first use the group by, okay, based on the state, right? Then the data set based on state. For each state, we will count the college, okay, using the n unique number, because we need unique colleges here. All right, and as we want the state the highest number of colleges, so we will sort the short values in descending order. Let's see how will it work. So again, by using group by in the state function, we are accessing unique n unique values of name and sorting those values in descending order. So from bottom to top, it will return the list. Now what is percentage of undergraduate in each colleges? Add a new field to calculate. So DF college, again percentage usually we have a column, and now we are telling that round the value. Okay, to get the percentage we will round the value up to 2 decimal, right? And what we are doing is we are telling that in the undergraduate population, just give me the percentage with student population. So it will return the percentage value in the percentage UG column. Now it is asking which are the 5 colleges with highest percentage of undergraduate. Okay, highest percentage of undergraduate. So what we have done is we just made a new column, that is percentage UG. Okay, and now we are sorting values based on this percentage UG, and the order is in descending order, right? And we just need 5 rows. So now it is asking 5 colleges that receive highest average granted. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll sort average granted in descending order and pick up the top 5 colleges using name. So let's see, we have this average grant 8. We will access this in descending order on the based of name, and we only need 5 rows, right? Hope it's clear. Now it is asking what is the average undergraduate population in state of CA. So first, let's filter the data and get only rows with state as CA, right? And then we'll pick the undergraduate population for the above subset that we'll get from here, and we'll calculate its mean as well, right? So first we are rounding the value up to 2 decimal. Okay, and we are checking the condition, the state should be CA, and we need only mean value of undergraduate population, so it will return the mean value for that. Now it is asking which are the colleges where chances of admission is high, right? So to get that, we'll access the column that is acceptance rate. Okay, that how the how the acceptance rate is there. So based on this we can sort the column, right, in orderly. So what we are doing is we are accessing the we are first sorting the values based on acceptance rate, then we are accessing that in descending order, and we just need 5 rows. So the acceptance rate is high means there are more chances of the admission. Okay, so there is 96% chance of the admission, and there is 100% chance of the admission of the Texas University of Texas. Now find if there are any art college in the list. Okay, so as the condition itself satisfy, our condition should match with the art. So we will check the condition that the DF college name string should contain art, because if the that is school of art, so definitely it will return with the name of that particular school. So we are using the str dot contains art. So at any place, if the string contains art, it will return the values. So we have two schools, that is Maryland Institute College of Art and California Institute of the Arts. So it has written me that. Now it is asking let's divide the alumni salary equally into 3 buckets. Okay, lower salary, medium salary, and high salary. So these are the alias for that, and check which college falls in H bucket. H bucket means the high salary. So first I don't want to alter my real data frame, so I'm copying the data into new data, that is new data frame, that is the DF college new. Okay, we are accessing the newly created DF college new. Okay, and we are making a cut function here. So what it will do is the cut function bins value into discrete interval, right? And the cut function is used when you need to segment and sort data into bins. So this function is also useful to going from continuous variable to a categorical variable. Okay, and in the this code that we need only 3 bins. Okay, it could be based on alumni salary. So the lowest range of salary will denote it as L, and middle range is labeled as M, and highest range is labeled as H. So these label are saved into new column, that will be our alumni salary label. Okay, so let's see how will it look like, this one, the alumni salary label. Now we are counting the value for each individual, how many low level there, how many medium level there, and how many higher level salaries there. Now it is asking, let's check the mean alumni salary at each level. As simpler as the mean function we will use, and we just rounding the value up to 2 decimal. Okay, so what we are doing is we are grouping the alumni salary level. Okay, and we are telling that return me the alumni salary mean based on this alumni salary level. So it will return lower level, middle level, and higher level for each one. Let's create a new data frame to further analyze the 28 colleges with high alumni salary. So df high alumni salary, df what we are containing the high level, so we are checking the condition with high. Like if in df colleges new data frame, I have a column, right, and first access this column. If the column value is equals to h, then only store these value into high alumni salary. So now what we can get is, we are here using the describe function, which will include all means which will give the which will give the description, which will give the descriptive summary of all field in the data frame. And the dot t is nothing but a property of transport, right, which will transpose the table and for the stats purpose. So we get each column description here. Okay, so we can analyze what is the rank, name, city, state of the all those top, and what is the frequency, is there any mean. If this is numeric, then definitely it will return the mean. What is the interquartile range? All right, min max function is also there. So finally, we have some observation till here. Let's say what it is saying. Out of 28 shortlisted colleges, 22 are private colleges. Okay, we got this. CA is the state which has highest number of these college. Net price of these college ranges from minimum of 6,758 to maximum of 40,376, and average acceptance rate of this college is 28%, right, nearly. And further analysis can be done on the data set using the different method. Yes, we can surely use group by, short, unique, like we applied on the entire data set. Okay, thanks.